Alright guys, so we got some massive spoilers from the Dragon Ball Super manga chapter number 65. And before I begin, a massive shout out goes out to Dragon Ball Hype on Twitter for posting this. So thank you so much for that, Dragon Ball Hype, really appreciate it. And so here's the page right here guys, and am I shocked by this? Honestly, no. And here's why. So guys, almost a month ago I made a video on this channel called Why Beerus Has a Bad Feeling even though Goku was winning up against Moro. So let's click on it. Alright guys, now let's stop for a bit and let's go to 5 minutes and 42 seconds. It is right here, and let me play this. Else, something here doesn't seem right. Something is definitely wrong here. Alright, so now, and if you look at the bottom right corner of the screen of this video, you will see this right here. M ... and then hand. Moro's hand. Guys, I knew that this would come into play later on in the manga chapter. So I caught this almost over a month ago, guys. I had a feeling that something like this would happen. So I gave you guys a hint at the bottom of the video almost a month ago. And now guys, it became a reality. So first of all, in this image we can see that Moro's appearance didn't really change much. But there is one difference. And that is the fur that was on Moro before, it was a dark black color. But right now guys, it is a white color fur. We can see that in both of his shoulder and also in both of his legs as well. And then we can see the jewel on Moro's hand. And it has a picture of Miros in there. And guys, the next thing he does is, he puts it on his forehead. And we get to see Miros in his entirety in the jewel that Moro has on his head. So there's a high possibility that this jewel is from when Miros was going up against Moro. It's when Miros was destroying all those jewels that Moro had on his head and it's both of his hands. And guys, he destroyed all of them except for one. The one from his hand. And that took place when Moro was trying to copy Miros' abilities. And Moro was able to get a hold of Miros' neck. But Miros cut the hand off right in time. And so after that, that hand of Moro that was cut off from his body, with the copying ability jewel still stuck to the hand, was left on the ground until now. And as some of you guys know, earlier in this chapter, Goku gave Moro a senzu bean. And that was, guys, in my opinion, bad writing, and it was just a big mistake on Goku's part. It was not really a smart idea. And now Moro was able to find that hand with a jewel still attached to it and connect it back to his body. And now Moro is different. He's much more powerful than before, and he knows Miros' abilities as well. And Miros himself was really worried about this ability of Moro, the copying ability. And that is why before Miros was about to get erased out of existence, he tried his absolute best to destroy all those jewels that Moro had. So as Miros knew how dangerous Moro was with those copying ability jewels, and that's why he went ahead and tried his absolute best to destroy all those jewels that Moro had over his body. But guys, one was left, and right now that one came into play. On top of that, right now Moro has full power as well from the senzu bean that Goku gave him. The danger level before was at a level 6, but guys, right now in my opinion it's at a level 10. See, Miros was an angel in training, and without a shadow of a doubt, angels are extremely powerful. And not just that, they possess immense amounts of knowledge about pretty much everything. And so it is highly possible that Miros not destroying the jewel on Moro's hand is not a mistake, but it was done on purpose. It was done on purpose to serve even a bigger purpose, in case somehow someway Master Ultra Instinct Goku is not able to take down Moro. And Miros' plan was using the law of the angels in his favor, and that is giving Moro hope so they can be ripped away later. And now I'll play you guys a video that I made all the way back in August about Miros becoming erased out of existence and the process behind it, and who actually erased Miros. Because if it's not the Omni King or even the Grand Priest, then who was it that erased Miros? Now guys, what I believe happened to Miros is this right here. So Miros disappearing from existence was a thing that was automatically set in place for the angels. Meaning guys, if an angel does violate the law of the angels, if he or she does go against it, then they will be erased. So if an angel such as Miros does slowly reach the limit that is set in place for them, then they're gone just like that. And the best recent example that I could give you guys for something that is automatic is from the Tournament of Power. And that is when a fighter was pushed out of the Tournament of Power arena, they fell and fell until there was a point where they just suddenly disappeared and went directly into the Tournament of Power seating arena. And guys, with that, that was something that was automatic, that was set in place for when someone fell out of the Tournament of Power arena. And the erasure of an angel could have possibly been set up by the Omni King or even the Grand Priest. And that is to keep a balance in everything. Because guys, as we all know, the angels possess a lot of knowledge. And not only that, they also have unimaginable power as well. So if they do get involved in a battle, then the outcome of that battle will definitely change. Everything will be a lot different. Because we all have seen that Moro easily took down Goku, Vegeta, and everyone else until Miros arrived on the battlefield. And Miros easily was able to mess with Moro without any problems whatsoever, like Moro was just nothing. And that is basically where the law of the angels is set in place automatically, so that if and when an angel does get involved way too much, such as Miros, then the code and the law of the angels would automatically begin its process, as we have seen with Miros. Because when Miros was just fighting with the Galactic Patrol weapons, he was perfectly fine. But then when Miros slowly started using his angelic abilities against Moro, and the tools that he has access to as an angel, such as his staff, he slowly started becoming see-through. And as he was unleashing more and more of his angelic powers, he was starting to become a lot more see-through than he was before. And right after that, when he reached the limit that is set in place for him as an angel, the highest power that is allowed, he was getting disintegrated and erased out of existence without a single trace. And so now Moro has the access to the abilities and the powers of an angel, and Miros, as we all know, was erased for using his abilities and his power. And Miros was just using a little bit of his angelic powers, but still, that did not matter. He was still erased because he was slowly reaching the limit that is set for the angels. And with that, the process of erasure began automatically for Miros. And now Miros is a part of Moro. Moro has Miros within him, and those abilities and the power. So it is highly possible, guys, right now Moro could also get erased because of the law of the angels, because the angels are not supposed to use their abilities and their powers, and right now Moro has access to Miros' abilities and his powers. And so with that, right now it is highly possible that if Moro does unleash the full power and the abilities of Miros, he will get erased out of existence, just like Miros. Anyways guys, that's about it. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you guys did enjoy this video, give it a huge thumbs up, and if you guys are brand new to this channel, be subscribed for more videos like this. Anyways guys, once again, thank you all so much for watching, and have a blessed day, my friends.